I'm Simon Ward from the Jobs Lab and welcome to video 17 in the Jobs Lab video series. Today we're going to talk about how you can become the candidate that everybody trusts. So I have to confess I'm slightly uncomfortable with the topic of today's video. I am not a naturally organised person. People who know me, people who work with me will confirm that. I have to struggle, or I have struggled, and I have to work really hard at getting organised. And I've begun to get there, but only really in the recent years. And the difference it has made has been massive to the level of stress that I experience at work, my ability to get things done, to reach conclusion, become a little bit more known as a completer finisher, when I think in the past I might have been known as an ideas guy who never got to the end game. So today's video about the importance of do what you said you were going to do when you said you were going to do it is really, really important. And I can promise you that because I've experienced the difference from being really disorganized to getting maybe halfway organized. I have a wife who is staggeringly organized, so she's taught me a lot, which is great, but I always sort of live in the shadow of her ability to complete and finish and deliver. She's an output machine, and I try to live up to that. I have a really simple system which I'm going to share with you. I've tried umpteen different time management and task management apps, and I've ended up with a notebook, a ruler, and a bit of three coloured pens. So I work with a really simple to-do list. My page is split in half with a line down the middle vertically. On one side are my actions, on the other side are any notes that I take during the day from phone calls or events or meetings, discussions or whatever. And the key on that side of the line is that it outlines when I have committed to do something. So I have a note and that then transfers across to the to-do list. Every evening I evaluate my to-do list to see what I have done, what I have failed to do, and what needs to move into tomorrow. And then before I start work every morning, with my first cup of coffee, 10-15 minutes reviewing my to-do list and prioritising it. I mentioned earlier I have three coloured pens. I work with three levels of priority. So urgent, important and discretionary. Urgent should be done on the same day that it enters my to-do list. Important should be done either that day or the next day, and when it transfers across, it becomes urgent. So it moves from important to urgent, and then discretionary are the things I do that fill up the time when I have gaps here and there. And it's become almost a religious a religion for me. So I'm working incredibly hard, but the benefits are immense, and they are immense also for job hunters. So many job hunters are running their job off the side of their desk as a part-time, almost a hobby. They haven't got the structure, they haven't got the organisation, they haven't done that work up front that I've been talking about this week about getting themselves structured and organised. And therefore you have an opportunity to outshine them, do better than them, be the guy who can be trusted, be the candidate who delivers when they said they're going to deliver. The CV arrives when they said it was going to arrive. They make the call when they said they were going to make the call. They're available to take a call when they said they were going to be available to take a call. Make a massive difference. You'll be amazed how many job hunters allow those standards, those disciplines to drop in their job hunt, even if they're organised in other parts of their lives. So really focus, find a system that works for you. There are loads of apps. I've tried nearly all of them. I find a bit of paper, three pens and a ruler works really, really well for me. Find something, put in that protocol, that system to make your job hunt work with a to-do list, and set yourself apart and do what you said you're going to do when you said you're going to do it.